Hi Scorpio, and welcome to Spirit Speaks Oracle Readings. My name is Tessa, and I'm so happy to have you here with me today. I hope you have time to sit and relax, get cozy, get yourself a cup of tea, and get excited about the messages that Spirit has for you for the month of August. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I'm going to give you a little bit of an astrological outlook for the month. For the month before I jump right into your reading, okay? On August 6th, Mars is moving into Libra, okay? So Mars is the planet of drive, passion, action, moving into Libra, which is about balance and fairness in relationships. This is going to encourage teamwork and compromise just to get the goals accomplished this week. On August 8th, think 8-8, okay? We have the Lion's Gate portal opening up, okay? 8 is a number of wealth and abundance, so this is a very good time for that. This is when the sun, which is in Leo, aligns with the star Sirius, and it's going to send a lot of light energy our way, okay? So many spiritual awakenings will happen at this time, transformations around our world. This would be a great time to manifest, okay, Scorpio? I would recommend definitely lighting a candle on August the 8th, saying some prayers, putting your intentions forward for what you'd like to see for the rest of the year, okay? Focus on your hopes and dreams. And if you don't have a vision board, that would be a good time to create a vision board as well, or update your current one. The very next day, on August the 9th, we have the full moon coming in Aquarius. This is the sturgeon moon. Full moons are always a great time for releasing anything that's not serving you or helping you reach those goals. Light a candle then if you can, or make some moon water, charge your crystals, feed your plants with the moon water. And for this particular full moon, you might actually experience a breakthrough, okay? Remember what I said, that with the Lion's Gate portal opening up, we have spiritual awakenings and transformations. You yourself might have a breakthrough and see things in a different way. So don't give up on your hopes and dreams. On August 22nd, the sun moves into Virgo. Virgo is very analytical, very detail-oriented. And so the focus here is going to be around work. It's a good time to create some lists for yourself, maybe some to-do lists, or start a routine to help keep you organized and structured. The new moon is coming in the next day in Virgo on the 23rd, okay? And so again, a focus on reorganization, restructuring, good time for routine maintenance as well, okay? If you have any areas in your life, whether it's health, your home, anything like that, if you have like a doctor's appointment you've been meaning to schedule, get that scheduled. Go get your car checked out, any updates on your house. And then new moons are always a great time for new beginnings, okay? So another great time for manifestation, setting those intentions, planting the seeds for what you want to see grow in your life for the rest of the year, okay? And last but not least, at the very end of the month, I'm excited about this. On August 25th, Venus moves into the sign of Leo, okay? So Venus is the planet of love and beauty, fertility and abundance, moving into Leo, which Leos are known to be very passionate lovers. This could be a time for romance for some of you out there, or maybe just a little extra spice in your current romance. So it's a lovely time for affection as well. So spend some quality time with your current loved ones too. And that's a sweet way to end the rest of the month. But let's jump right in and see what else Spirit has you for August. Has for you for August. The first card deck that I'm going to use today is my Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. We will see what shamanic wisdom would like to come for Scorpio. Okay. So we have, the wind, okay? The wind. This is a beautiful card. We have this woman here blowing in the wind with all these beautiful leaves. We have what looks to be like a falcon or a hawk right up there, showing like a higher perspective. Okay, obviously air element, air symbolism all around. And then we have the new moon behind it. Okay, so new beginnings, the power of the new moon. But that's just a beautiful card. And at the very top, we have the number 63, which could be an angel number that could help you clarify the message around the wind card. I did pull the card in reverse, so I'm going to read to you the essence of the wind as well as the medicine that's recommended. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change, with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. In the south, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. The west, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. In the north, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. And in the east, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. Okay, and so the medicine for you, Scorpio, says when the wind comes as medicine, you're being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorms provide necessary chaos to clear the air and spread seeds so plants and trees can take root in new fields. Right now, sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, or your many to-do lists are overwhelming you. The medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out the storm to clean things up. Just know that all storms have great value if you can remain neutral during their course. Greater clarity and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. Okay? So Scorpio, you might have a little bit of a challenge, definitely a change coming up this month, but there's value in that chaos. You might have to just turn and face the wind to get through it. It's a time, like it said, to slow down, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. That seems to be a message I've been receiving for many months now. But don't fear, okay? The universe, your guides, your angels, they are with you, all right? The second card deck that I'm going to use for you is my tarot deck, and I'm actually going to pull 3 cards for you for the month of August. I feel your first card, and I feel your second, and your third. Well, okay, those winds of change, you got a fantastic spread for the month of August here. First card that I drew is the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, take a break, slow down. Like I said, look back on all of this that you've created, okay? Your hopes and dreams. This is Pentacles here, so this could be your financial stability, material needs, but you've done a great job. This is a job well done. This person is resting now. They're looking at the beautiful, they're reaping their rewards. Okay, this is their harvest. They're waiting for the right time to harvest. But yeah, this is just appreciation, okay, for how far you've come, Scorpio. Make sure to be grateful in all things. The more gratitude you can express each day, the more love and abundance that's going to come your way, okay? So be grateful for the small things and the big ones, and be proud of yourself. Pat yourself on the back here, okay? The second card that I pulled for you is the 2 of Cups. All right. So again, I love this. What a great card to pull. This is a relationship, a partnership, maybe a friendship, could be a new love coming to you for this month of August. But the great thing about this new relationship is, you see the caduceus here. That's healing. Okay, this relationship is going to be healing for you. And then look at this winged lion, the griffin. That's a lot of power and strength. Okay, a lot of courage as well. So this is going to be a very promising potential partnership. Could be in love, could be in business, could, like I said, just be a platonic friendship. But you do have a new relationship on your way, and it's going to be a fantastic one for you. Okay, Scorpio. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, again, here we have the Pentacles for you, just like we had the Seven of Pentacles. There's the field here. This knight is on the plow horse, has the leaves in his helmet as well as the horse. So this knight is moving ahead. Okay, planting those seeds, doing the work that he needs to do to be able to have a bountiful harvest like this. Okay, so follow those dreams, follow those passions here, take charge, go for it. Make sure you're prepared for this journey. And Scorpio, you have a lot of beautiful things coming your way. The last card deck that I'm going to use for you is my Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And I cut that deck and I feel it already. My hands won't let me go any further. So the spirit animal that wants to guide you through the month of August is the moth spirit. Okay, that's a beautiful card. That's one of those Luna moths. They're so beautiful and big and green. And it says surrender now. Okay, surrender now. All right, to the universe. You don't always have control of everything. The universe is here to help you. Okay, we have the number 39 at the top of this card, which could be an angel number that you could check into to further clarify the message. But let's see what the moth spirit animal wants to say to you. I did pull this card in reverse, so I will read to you the oracle message as well as the protection message. Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with Spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when Moth Spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty, or even to a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it into more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now is a time for surrender and radical acceptance so that your drive does not cause you to flee or fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth spirit energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. Okay, Scorpio? So you might be overdoing it somewhere. Moderation is needed. Hopefully you're not obsessing over a person or a goal. Realize that Spirit is here to help guide you through this, okay? And encourage you to maybe take a step back and find that balance, all right? I will read the protection message for you as well because I drew this in reverse. Moth Spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth spirit calls you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed toward the light, but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. Listen to Moth Spirit's message that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways that you want to channel your energy, to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Okay? So you might have to release your grip on something, okay? Your need for control. It's a hard thing to do, I'll be quite honest, because you need that stability in your life sometimes, but things are unfolding. Your angels are always with you, okay? God, the universe wants what's best for you, for your highest good. So let things unravel naturally, okay, if possible, okay, and focus on moderation at this time, okay? Don't be so hell-bent on achieving something or getting the results you want to see at the moment. Surrender now, okay? Surrender to the universe. Moths and butterflies, they symbolize transformation in general, okay? So you might have some things that come up this month that are a change, okay? The changing winds, all right? Might be a little bit of a challenge, but the main thing Spirit wants to get across is for you to surrender and be honest with yourself, okay? But again, you have a great month here. You've done a lot of good work already. There's still work to be had, and then there's a new relationship around the corner that's going to be very beneficial for you. So I'm excited for you, Scorpio. Sounds like it's going to be a good time. Make sure to check out my other videos, your sun, moon, and rising videos of mine. That will give you a bigger picture of what's going to happen for you for this month. And if you enjoyed your reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Your support really helps my growth, and I'd love to be able to do this for you on a weekly basis, okay? But take care of yourself, and I will see you later.